Alright, so yeah, you guys have all waken up
Rouse
from your
checks.
dreams. Yep, so go ahead, everybody do rouse checks. And you guys are back at your brand new Kiara apartments. You
How many
got your
rouse checks again?
three rouse checks
3.
to wake up.
Is the API working?
Should be. Nate was messing with it earlier.
Blood potency doesn't have anything to do with that, right?
No.
That's surprising, to be honest.
Hunger. What was that?
Oh, by the way, Eric wasn't here to hear that basically all of your stats went back to the same as they were when you went to sleep, not
Right.
what they were at the end of the dream.
Yeah.
So if you had 0 hunger when you went to sleep, then you've got 0 hunger waking up before you do the last checks.
Jeez, someone's growling crazy.
Yeah, what is that noise?
Sorry,
It's the
dogs.
dog.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah, it's the dog.
There is a demon breaking through.
I know.
My dog and my girlfriend's puppy
Oh.
playing together.
Are you sure it's playing? They're not killing each other.
So you all woke up and you all got some hunger. Jeez, Anna, you are hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry.
Oh, I gotta do mine still. I was just waiting for everybody else to finish.
Oh, okay. Damien's fine. Damien didn't get anything.
Apparently, I rouse well.
Yeah. Nate's got a bit of hunger. So Nate, if I remember correctly, Ivan was supposed to come to your apartment, or was it Halfdoor's apartment?
Well, I think it was more that we were going to meet him somewhere out, like at a club.
Oh, okay. So you probably want to go do that, and also try to probably. Well, if you're making a new ghoul, then you could just feed right off of him.
Right, but I also have my my blood bag.
Oh yeah, your blood bakes. That's right.
I forgot to pull up their stats.
Yeah. Okay,
I forgot
so
my snack and or cookie and cracker.
all right, so Anna's really hungry. How about the rest of you? Damien was fine. Eric, you're a little hungry?
Just one.
Okay. Same with Jerry. Jerry's just a little bit hungry as well.
Billy and Zach.
Billy and Zach.
They would be waking me up. That's likely what we would have discussed.
Anna, in your apartment, you actually have a package that is waiting for you.
Like a welcome package?
No, just one of those big envelopes, and it looks like there's some stuff in it, and it's addressed to you.
Get your credit card today.
That's not
Yeah, I
good
have an
news.
explanation too of why I wasn't there for the werewolf thing.
Oh yeah? What's?
I had to go down to Tacoma and deal with all my ghouls.
Oh yeah. Running faulty towers down there.
Oh no.
I had to go visit Rose Red,
Yep, Rose. Did anything interesting
I'll probably
happen?
do.
Or...
I'll probably do that again, like at the end of this game before we go to sleep. I'll drive down to, because I have to feed off of them or give them blood for 3 separate nights.
Oh, sure.
I just did more rousing checks because I just gave Billy and Zach some blood.
Oh, okay.
That's night number 2 now, I think, for them.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take some of that blood back. So I only need to slake one. Wait, one from then? Right? I can't remember.
No, you still have to feed the normal amount. With blood potency, penalties come in, but the penalties for your level only has to do with
I was
Yeah.
getting that confused. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
So,
you're fine.
All right. So actually, I'm going to heal first. So I have to heal 2 superficial. So that's 1 more rouse check.
Mhm. And that heals 2 superficial damage for the
Okay.
rouse check.
Now I'm back up to full health, and now I'm gonna take 2 from. Well, 1 from Billy, 1 from Zach, because they got a lot of dancing to do tonight. So I don't want them to feel too weak.
Okay. So
I feel
we'll
like I missed something again. I
They're
didn't watch the
go-go
whole
dancers.
episode.
They're go-go dancers at the strip club.
Yeah.
That happened. Not the strip club. Sorry, at like our place.
Didn't that happen during your
It
little
was during my personal
yeah
the Sword
his,
and Stones episode.
yeah Sword in the
Oh,
Stones
okay.
yeah. So Nate, we'll say that you go out to the club to meet with Ivan. We'll come right back to you in a second, but first I want to go back to Anna opening up the envelope.
Okay.
Or the package, actually. So when
Right.
you open up the package, Anna, you see inside that there is a bunch of origami figures inside of it.
The origami killer.
And you pull them out and you spread them out, and you see that there's all different kind of shapes and sizes, and you see that there's some weird symbols on some of the figures and such. And if you remember, you have a certain book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what it was called?
No.
21 folds to success.
Jerry Sire gifted it to you too. It was the Origami Codex.
Codex?
Yeah, the book she gave it to you.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I want this book. Can I have it?" So she said yes.
Yeah.
And I just go, oh yeah, that one.
This book in my hand.
So Anna, with the book and with all the origami pieces set before you, I would like you to make I'm trying to remember which check it was, but you also have that specialty, which
Mhm.
was the origami. So with this, I would say intelligence plus. Shit. I wish I had the whole list in front of me. It would be so much easier to.
Yep. Investigation?
Maybe
Awareness?
investigation? No, not awareness.
No. Occult.
I was thinking either academics or occult or investigation. Whichever one has the highest pips for you.
Don't you have a specialty too?
Yeah.
Anna? That would come into that.
Yeah. She's got a specialty for it as well.
Called investigation.
Difficulty of 3.
Okay.
Whoa. Messy critical. I don't even know how a messy critical would come into this.
So messy.
It becomes so clear to you.
So clear I get pissed?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You were kind of having a little bit of trouble of translating, and then the beast inside of you just was like, "This is what it says, damn it!"
Major
And
focus.
yeah, major focus. So with all the code basically spells out for you.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's like a kind of a formal introduction to it. Yeah. Okay. Basically, this is what it says for you. It says, Sabat has infiltrated Seattle. A Tzimisce vampire is hidden out at... Oh shit, what was it called? Sisters of Providence Hospital. Request extermination. Sabat is kidnapping vampires.
Okay. Does it say who sent the message?
No. Payment of $1,000 after extermination.
Who should we contact after it's done? Oh, they will know, and then
They'll know.
the money will be wired to me automatically.
Yeah.
How do I know who sent this?
You don't?
I don't.
Mm-mm.
Sounds weird.
And if you guys remember what a Tzimisce was, that was at Rose Red. That's
Oh,
Chester.
crap.
Yeah.
Those
Oh.
Hellraiser ship.
Tentacled, yeah.
Yeah.
Pardon the roll. I'm just doing an experiment here.
Okay. So, Anna, you got that that message. When you're going to convey that to everybody else, we'll hold on to that thought for a second and go to Nate. You're at the clubs, right, Nate?
Yep.
Okay.
One of the more toned down ones.
Okay.
So like Purple, I think, is the name of one. It's like more of a lounge.
Okay. And you said for Ivan to meet you guys there?
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
I told Alan to bring Ivan to Purple, so he should, show up with Ivan.
Okay. So we'll say you get there and about like maybe 20 minutes later you see Alan walk in. What?
Can I do something a little bit more specific?
Okay,
Can
sure,
I
go for it. Yeah.
walk into the lounge and request like a private room with like a curtain or something?
Okay.
Have him maybe set up like a fancy looking chair or something.
Okay. Okay. Sure, I'll allow
Sweet.
it. Okay. So yeah, about like 20 minutes later, Alan and Ivan show up, and they walk in to the room. Alan says, "Sir, I have brought you Ivan." And Ivan comes over and introduces himself. He's like, "Hello."
Oh my god.
What?
I just realized where you got this name from. Or did you make it up?
I believe I just make it up. Why? Is it somewhere?
There's literally an Ivan Denko from the 1988 movie Red Heat, starring Schwarzenegger.
Are you kidding me? I literally just went into like a name generator for like a SWAT guy or whatever, and that's what it came up with.
Plagiarism.
Go ahead and just do a quick Google image search of Ivan Denko.
I've seen the movie. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, right?
He is the first one, and guess what he's holding?
Denko. I gotta see what it is. Google image search. You said a pistol.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
So, is this Ivan here?
Yeah. We'll say that's Ivan.
He's a German guy.
He comes in. He's like,
Literally a
"Hello."
combination of Alan and Hathor.
Yeah.
Fight the squad, Nate.
Yeah.
All right, sorry,
It's like,
go ahead. So,
"Hello, I am Ivan. How are you?"
Horrible.
I know. Start over.
Start over.
have a seat.
Alright, he sits down.
So, Alan has told me very little about you, but I'm looking for someone with a particular set of skills.
Mm. Sharpshooter?
Indeed.
Who make them a
That's me.
nightmare for people like them?
Indeed.
Well, I
So-
am a sharpshooter.
That's what I've been told. So, just I may have some work for you, but there's a bit of some catches that might come with this line of work, and I need to know a few things.
Okay.
Do you have any family or ties or anything that would be considered a distraction?
Oh no, my family is in Germany.
So you do have family.
I do, but I haven't seen them in many years.
Okay. Have you communicated with any of them recently?
Not recently, no.
Okay. Well, I'm good.
You just
What was that?
I don't know.
Should I scare him?
No, I guess
Nine! Golden Himari!
how would
Mein
you
Gott!
like, how would you like to be all powerful?
That sounds good, but what are you? What do you
How
mean?
would you like to? Do my ghouls live forever? Essentially, they live quite a long time, right?
Technically, yes, as long as they're in servitude to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
They won't age either.
yeah, they're stuck in like kind of a time capsule with their body.
So, what are your thoughts on death? Are you afraid of death?
Death fears me.
Okay. All men must die. Is that something you'd like to change?
Yes.
I could perhaps offer you a bit of we'll call it an extended lifetime.
Okay.
Does that interest you?
It does. Well, but I don't know how this is possible.
Well, there are some things that not many people are aware of, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve. All you have to do is sign this non-disclosure agreement. No, okay. So basically, you will serve me, and I will offer you power and longevity.
Okay.
All you have to do is, should I just give him my blood? Right, that's it. Like, I don't have to feed off him. Pretty sure it was just he just has to for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the connection is stronger if you feed off of him. I can't
First,
remember. Yeah.
Give him the red pill.
Yeah.
Make him choose the pills.
actually, what I want to do is I want to try something previous to him showing up. I will have cut my thumb and poured a bit of blood into a small vial,
Okay.
and in a glass in front of me, I push that glass to him. I say, "Drink from this."
Okay. Don't forget you got to do a rouse check
I'll do
because
the
you're
rouse check,
spelling.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I will have. So let's do this. I'll do the rouse check prior to him getting there.
Ah, you're fine. You didn't even lose. Yeah. Your hunger
Okay.
doesn't go up.
All right. So then I slide the glass to him, and I say, "All you have to do is drink from this, and all will be clear."
He's like, you're not trying to poison me or anything, are you? He smells it. He's like, is this blood?
Drink.
Oh! He's compelled, and he just goes whoop. And
Do I feel the connection? Do I feel
Yeah.
like it worked?
yeah.
Okay.
You get the bond
Cool.
has been formed.
All right. Alan will fill you in on my expectations.
Oh,
I will require your phone number.
okay. He's like, I feel weird. I feel better.
That's a lot to go through to just get a date.
Yeah. What was I about to say? Did you give him a power prior to this?
Like a specialty?
No, power. Remember,
Oh.
you give all your ghouls discipline.
Yeah, so they all have the resilience power.
Oh, okay.
Basically, they add their fortitude, my fortitude level, to their health bar.
Okay.
So they all have the same.
Cool. Okay. All right. So the bond has been formed. Let's go back to Anna. Anna, with this new information, what do you want to do? Nate is currently at purple?
Yep.
Okay. How about the rest of you? Are you guys just hanging out
per.
in your apartments?
Oh, per.
Per. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out in my apartment.
Okay.
On the toilet.
Me too. Just play a video game.
Even though Eric can't poop, he still likes to go on the toilet and sit there in memoriam.
It's like my meditation.
No, that's like where his coffin is.
Oh yeah. Okay, again, Anna, what do you wanna go do?
I don't know. I want to text everyone and see if they can come over and we can talk about this.
Okay. So you send a text.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you send a text basically on the what is it, your vampire WhatsApp group to everybody, and what do you say in the text message?
I won't say much about the message itself. I say, please come over. I got something I might need your help with.
Okay. So the message has been pinged to all of you. What is everyone's response?
Oh, interesting. Well, it looks like I might require your services tonight. Let's see what you're made out of. Follow me.
Absolutely. All right.
Is Ivan coming along?
Do I know where your apartment is?
I actually haven't decided about that.
You didn't decide? Yeah,
No?
so much
You
time.
didn't choose one yet?
Where's she been living then?
I forgot.
The one next to Jerry's, I guess, to make it easy.
I don't know, Jerry. I like somewhere like really quiet.
Jerry's quiet.
Really quiet. Well, he's quiet. He didn't say anything last week, and then everybody believed that he wasn't the traitor, and he was the traitor. And
Yeah.
That was just a dream.
Yeah. By the way, you guys haven't talked about that either. Yeah.
Well,
Like
you
you
know,
guys just woke up.
we haven't gotten together yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all we know, that we had the dream ourselves. It was our own dream.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, that was a weird dream. Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
So
I used
just
to forget
woke up,
sometimes.
had the weirdest dream last night.
I dreamed I died.
This
Wow.
I had a
that's
nightmare.
funny. I
didn't
dreamed
like
I
it.
killed you.
Well, considering
I dream Nate killed me.
considering that it's only been like 4 days since we actually died, that's not too far. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I haven't dreamed about that. At least that's what I chalked it up to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, being a vampire, like, it's like really new to me. Still having like, these nightmares are like kind of that's what I feel. It's like really weird. I don't think, yeah.
All right. So everyone goes to Anna's apartment.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, yeah.
Out in the hall.
They're outside your door, Anna.
Alright.
Ding dong.
Does anyone react to
Hey, take your shoes off.
Press the doorbell and hear din 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 din.
Custom bell, nice.
I like it.
Does anyone react to Ivan's presence?
Nate comes around
No,
the
I
corner.
think we
with
all been
Ivan.
pretty used to.
I know.
I think we
That's
all
fucking
been pretty
cool,
used to
Mace.
another freaking ghoul, dude. Come on.
Another one?
I'll
Hey,
go. I'll
come
open
on.
the door and I'll go.
Not in front of the ghouls, guys.
He looks like the guy from that movie.
Yeah. Who's
Did
your
you
new
ever see
friend,
Red
Nate?
Heat?
I haven't asked him, but I'm pretty sure he's a stunt double for Arnold.
Probably.
If not, he should have been.
Well, he works for the Seattle Police Department, so
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Oh, nice.
yeah. Or
Oh, probably not for
Spot-
much longer then.
yeah.
He's white, so.
So everyone has congregated into your apartment, Anna. What do you want
Yeah.
to? What's the conversation?
Party.
First of all, did everybody did you take your shoes off at the door? Is everybody wearing a mask? I don't know how this works.
For
Anyway.
vampires?
Yeah.
For vampires?
Just follow
They're
the
immune to
protocol, man.
diseases.
There a vampire disease I'm not aware of?
I know.
Remember,
What disease
alternate
we don't
timeline.
know?
Alternate timeline. COVID
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
Alright. So I got this package and there were tons of origami figures in it, and I got this and I sorted them out and I got this message. So apparently, somebody has been kidnapping or killing vampires? Kidnapping vampires. And I've been asked to go to the Sisters of Providence Hospital and go check it out, and I don't want to do it alone.
Did it say go alone?
No, it didn't say that. But yeah, but the message was sent to me, and I honestly don't know what to do. I don't know who sent it. And
Could
but
it
I'm
possibly
thinking
be a
about-
sire?
I'm thinking about checking it out.
Could it be your sire that might have sent it, maybe?
I don't know. I think she would have signed it.
That's true.
You could call her and ask her.
Need our help?
Huh?
Or do you want to take care of this by yourself?
No, I was gonna ask if you would come with me,
I'm game.
please.
Oh. So you're. So, I mean, was it a question that who sent this information to you?
I don't know. There was nobody signed it. I don't know who did.
Hmm.
So it wasn't delivered by like UPS or FedEx?
Well, it was a package, but there was no logo. There was nothing. It was just a package.
That was all in origami? Like all folded
Yeah.
up and stuff?
Can it be trusted information? I mean, how do we know that this isn't a trap?
That sounds like a trap, yeah.
That's why I asked you guys to come here. I need advice.
I think so. Obviously, your sire, right, speaks origami with you, right?
Well, not necessarily.
But do you know anyone else that does?
No, but if it were her, she would have signed it, I imagine. Because there would be no problem for her to sign to let me know it was her.
I don't think it would
But
be.
wait, how did you even know? How did you even know what these origami things said? How did you know what
I can-
these?
Well, because I can read origami.
It's a new language, apparently.
I translated the message.
They're all
You
garden
translate
language.
it though. That's what I was curious. How did you translate it?
Well, because I can read the symbols and I can translate.
I think he says he's baiting
I'm
for
trying
you
to
to
get
talk
at-
about the book. Anna.
Sorry?
He's trying to bait you about the book.
Try not to retcon here.
Yeah.
I just did it. Deal with it.
Is there someone else that might know how to read origami?
Don't the people in the international district, don't they do that kind of stuff?
Mm,
I swore that
that's a good question.
it just seems a little weird from my perspective that you've got. I mean, we know. Do we know that your sire is able to communicate in this way? Can she?
Well, I do, but
You can, but can she?
yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think, honestly, I don't think it was her because it wasn't signed.
Jerry,
there-
didn't your sire give her a book? Something about origami?
I don't. Hmm.
So what I'm getting at is,
I
okay,
don't remember.
Anna, your sire speaks this stuff, so we should definitely check to see if this came from her. At least rule that out. I don't see any harm in asking.
Yeah.
Sure.
But if she didn't, then we can say, okay, who sent this information and why are they being so anonymous about it? And can we suspect that it's a trap? And if it's a trap, how do we plan for that? Should we engage? That's what I'm getting.
So wait,
Sin-
I think there's more. It says that the members of the Sabbat were kidnapping vampires. Is that correct, Agent?
Yeah, so recap for you. So you basically convey this information to everybody. It said that Sabat has infiltrated Seattle. A Tzimisce vampire has been tracked down to the Sisters of Providence Hospital. The Tzimisce vampire is kidnapping vampires.
Right.
Request extermination of this vampire. $1,000 upon completion.
Right.
So she conveys that to all of you guys.
So this person's offering money then.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So how do we collect?
That was what I was thinking. And if I don't know who sent this, how's this gonna happen? I mean,
I
first
don't
of all,
Maybe it could come from the
if
sheriff?
I do this, first of all, if I or we do this, how do we let them know that it happened, and how do we collect the money? So first thing for me, I think, is that we have to find out who sent the message. First, to find out if it's a trap, and then to so that we know, so that we actually know who did it. So if we decide to go on with this, we can do it and collect the money afterwards.
To kind of help this along, you have two options here. You can either call your sire Anna, or you can call your sire Jerry, because I can tell you one of those two will have an answer.
Oh.
Can I text her?
Yeah.
Okay, so I text my sire.
What do you say to her?
Say, okay, I got this package with a message about it's about kidnapping vampires in Seattle. Is it you?
And
Did you send
you
me-
talk about the
did you
whole origami thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so she replies back with, oh, you have gotten a message from one of our informants, who he calls himself just plain old Origami. And he sends, when he gets messages that are important, that for like safety of Seattle and stuff, me and the other members of my Codier gave out information to him about you, that you guys are pretty good in dealing with this kind of stuff. So she basically just replies back with, yes, he can be trusted. He, as you already have just figured out, he sends messages through origami codes. And he will compensate you for any jobs that he puts before you.
Is he a vampire too?
I don't know. She replies back with, I don't know. I've never met him. No one's ever seen him. But he is on our side.
No one's ever seen him.
Hmm. He is on our side.
Can I get his contact info?
He contacts you.
Okay. And how will we know when that we killed the Tzimisce vampire?
When you kill him.
Oh, you will know automatically.
Yeah, basically, he has his eyes and ears all throughout Seattle, so he will know when the job is done.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Batman.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I relay the information to everyone. Yeah, so that's it.
So this is legit then.
Apparently, yeah.
Okay. If it's some guys or someone's terrorizing Seattle, I guess we gotta put a stop to it.
The name
Okay.
of the Tzimisce is Dr. Velia.
Doctor?
Dr. Velia. That's what it says in the... Yeah. Exterminate Dr. Velia is what it said in the code.
Extermination?
Mhm.
What the? We're pest control now?
You could argue this about our pests.
Why do I feel like the Fab Five?
Okay.
Can you tell us anything else about her? Only his name?
Yeah, all you get is that's all that's in the code. Basically, Sabat Tzimisce at the Sisters of Providence Hospital. Name is Dr. Velia. Exterminate, and you will be compensated for it.
So Dr. B is the Tzimisce.
V. Yes.
Oh, B.
Yeah.
Dr. B.
Velia.
Velia?
Velia.
Velia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To spell it how I sound it.
Well, I turn to my ghouls and say, well, you guys should go gear up.
How many of them are you bringing?
We'll definitely have Thor and Alan, but I also kind of want to see how
What
well
Ivan can do?
yeah, he can hold up. But I mean, there's not really going to be an opportunity for sniping.
A backup plan at least, so
Uh,
just in case something happens.
yeah. I mean, I'll have your stuff ready. You know, well, and if we need to use it, we'll use it. If we see the opportunity to use it, I want to see how this turns out.
Okay. So, you guys decide to go to this hospital?
I want to send them to do some scouting
Okay.
just ahead of us.
Okay.
See if there's any kind of movement. Is the hospital closed? Is it open?
Mhm.
Are there people going in and out? Like, is there weird stuff going on? You know, regular. These are cops. They know how to case a joint.
Yeah.
Also, what time is it?
You guys just woke up, so probably... Well, Nate went to the bar, so... And he came back, so it's probably about 9?
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. So you send your ghouls ahead. Are you guys just going to stay at this tower, or are you going to kind of, like, come nearby? Well, what's the plan exactly?
Do you have a picture of this place?
I do. So, this is what the hospital looks like.
Where is that?
It's on Cherry Hill.
Yeah, it is. Are we looking at Google Map?
Yep.
Area of it.
Oh, no, this is the Kiara Apartments. I actually didn't bring up a map of it. But you can bring up Google Maps yourselves.
Oh,
Do it yourself.
What are we, the DMs? Are we the storytellers? Come on.
I can't. Well, I guess I could get
What was the name
every
of the place again?
Sisters of Providence Hospital.
Sisters of Providence, Seattle.
You're supposed to read us a story, not
What
let
is
us
this
read
immersion?
Oh, wait for it. The immersion's coming.
Oh, wow, that's a pretty picture.
Right?
Cherry Hill?
Yeah.
Silent Hill.
This tower that you're talking about, is it the Jefferson Tower? Is that what you...
Huh?
There's
What?
a Jefferson Tower right there.
Jefferson Tower.
A great spot for a sniper.
Science building.
Jefferson Tower. Oh, are you looking at the Google map of Sisters of Providence?
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's like right next to the.
Whoa.
Oops. What was that? Okay.
Sorry, that was.
Oh, that's.
Go by this hospital.
So, what was the building you were looking at, Nate?
Oh, don't. It's now that. I'm
Oh,
looking-
Jefferson Tower. Yeah, it's part of the. Yeah, it's
Although
part of
there's,
the
like-
campus. Yeah.
This bell tower or whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
Looks like an awesome spot for a sniper to hang out.
Indeed.
Sounds like in the movie.
I walked past the hospital one day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that day.
Nice.
The hospital where my mom works.
Look
Oh,
at
really?
Ivan. I don't like. Look at Ivan
Oh,
drive. Say, I see you looking up at that tower. I see it, and I know what you're thinking, and I like it. Oh, have fun.
So he leaves to go.
Have fun storming the
I
castle.
don't know.
Yeah, he goes and sets up inside the
Okay.
tower. Oh yeah, you see he has a big giant sniper rifle as he goes.
Just holding it.
Yeah. Don't
Why are
worry,
you guys
I'm with
staring
the
at me?
police. Yeah.
Later on tonight, I want to get my hands on his gun.
I bet you do.
Oh my god. Walk
no.
yourself right into that one.
You think I did that on accident? Come on.
No. Okay. So yeah, you guys all kind of pull up into that courtyard there, and Jerry, you said your mom currently works there or has worked there?
She works there.
Oh, she's currently working there?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's awkward.
Yeah. When does she get off?
Well, she has daytime. She's a day shift, so she won't
Okay,
be
so
there.
she's not there. Yeah, so
No.
you don't have to worry about accidentally
Yeah.
running into her or anything.
What about
Yeah.
her friends or coworkers that might? Do any of them know you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Why do I keep just saying Jerry? The Lees, both of you.
What about surveillance? There's no reason why she would be, looking at surveillance, right? That could prove to be a little complicated for you.
Surveillance?
Yeah.
Does she work security? No.
No.
So yeah, there wouldn't be any reason she'd even see surveillance footage.
I'm just checking all avenues. I don't know your mom. I don't know what she does. I just want to
What
make
is
sure, like for some reason someone says, hey, whatever your mom's name is. Actually, I do kind of know your mom. I've met her before.
Yeah.
But, hey, this looks a lot like your son. That's weird.
Well, I mean,
I thought your son died. Died like a few days ago.
well,
Is she grieving right now? She's probably at home, to be honest. She's probably grieving.
I don't know what's going on.
She doesn't care. She's like, oh, my dumb son's died. Just
Hard.
kidding, just kidding.
Hard. Both sons.
Yeah, both sons.
Your mom's
Oh, man.
probably like wrecked right now.
Aw.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I would guess. I mean,
I knew letting them go to those conventions was a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys arrive at the building. Well, you all go in?
What did
We just stand around.
any information come back from Alan and Ivan?
Oh, right. Yeah. They kind of reported back to you that it's like seems like a normal hospital. Nothing out of the ordinary. Can't
Alright.
speak to what it is that about this is Tzimisce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really have no idea what world you're in right now. You're gonna find out, Ivan.
Yeah. Wait, I thought Ivan was in the tower. He left.
He's gone already.
What?
Initial conversation.
Oh, I see. I got you. Before that happened. Okay.
You gotta sound like Ivan, though.
Yeah. I can't do that voice.
What?
You make me do Kermit voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got the skill for it.
No, not really.
Yes, you do.
Try. It's 90% confidence, false confidence. 10% luck.
Right. Oh man. Okay. So aside from that, you guys basically go into the hospital. You're kind of just in the what's it called? The admittance area or whatever.
Restroom.
Intake?
The what?
Intake?
Yeah, basically, they got people waiting. The waiting room. And reception. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, you see that there's
Or
some
the
people
lobby or
there.
whatever.
Lobby, yeah, there's some people that are just kind of, hanging out, like kind of filling out some forms, and you see there's some nurses working and such, and yeah. But from your aspects, Jerry, you see that everybody's human. Nothing seems kind of out of the ordinary.
Okay.
You guys want to go exploring deeper into the hospital? You want to talk to somebody? What's up? What do you want to do?
So, what was happening? I'm trying to figure out, like, what was this doctor was doing again?
So this doctor has been kidnapping normal vampires. Doesn't matter which clan or faction they're with. They're just been kidnapping them for some reason.
We don't know if they're, like, getting killed or used for experiments. We don't know.
No idea.
Supposedly in this hospital.
Yeah.
Who's all around?
You see that there's some nurses and some patients hanging out in like the waiting room. Some people trying to get admitted in for whatever reason. Some people coughing.
That sounds like a laugh.
No, it's the Zoolander coughing.
Oh,
Lucille.
So I just wanted to remind you, Adrian.
Yes.
That part of my dominate abilities, that my victims, they believe that anything that they've done at my command was actually of their own free will.
Okay.
So they will vehemently defend their actions, however absurd.
Mm.
So whatever I tell them to do, they believe it was their own idea, essentially.
Volition.
They did it by themselves. They thought it was a good idea, and if they're in the court of law, they will defend that to their dying day.
Okay.
So, which is nice for when the compulsion kind of dies off.
Yeah.
You're kind of left with that lingering effect, that rationalization of
Sure.
what they did. So,
Okay,
you see
so-
a couple nurses and a lobby person.
Sorry, what?
There's a couple nurses around
Yeah.
and a lobby person.
Yeah.
Receptionist.
Mhm.
Okay.
Should we ask for the doctor's name and see if they know that person?
That was kind of where I was going with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Were you going to say something, Damien? I thought you were.
That's what I was gonna
Okay.
basically suggest.
All right. So,
We're all on the same page here.
Yeah.
up to the front desk.
Okay.
And I will say, well, actually, I think I want to do my blush of life
Oh yeah.
because I think we should all do that so that we're not raising any.
We don't look like zombies.
We need to get you to a hospital room. You look really pale.
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
I know.
Does that cause a rouse check?
Yes. Bluster of life costs a rouse check.
Plus, fun fact, we can all eat food now and drink.
Yeah.
They won't do anything though.
We can taste it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like.
Do I have to go bathroom?
Well,
for
it's
that?
harder for you, Nate, because your humanity is lower. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. But everybody else, yeah, they can eat food. So yeah, the Blush of Life lasts the entire night.
Oh.
It resets as soon as you go to sleep.
You can have sex though too.
Yep.
You have to have Blush of Life. Read that one on there.
Yep. You can now have sex.
Sexy time.
All of a sudden, wait a minute, you guys. Come on, I gotta take a rain check on this. Is this cool?
An hour later passed.
All right, take 15 minutes. Come back.
15 minutes, like 5.
15.
Okay, so I'll approach the lobby guy,
I'll
them,
say it's a guy.
a
Yeah.
person, and say good evening.
Oh, hello.
I was curious. I think you told me that you wanted to bring up a list of employees for the entire hospital.
Is that your compel? Okay. She goes, "Oh yes, of course." She brings up like a big old clipboard, or not clipboard, binder.
A big old clipboard.
Binder.
It's oversized clipboard.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here we go. That's it. Everybody thinks it.
I'll take it and I'll maybe hand it off to one of you guys. Probably Anna, because that's your powerhouse. And then while you're working that angle, I'll say I'm actually looking specifically for Dr. Viella.
Velia.
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 Do you know anyone of that name or anyone that can help me?
She replies back with, "Oh yes, I know we have a Dr. Velia. She has her own office, but we rarely ever kind of see her. She works the night shift.
This night.
But does that
Graveyard
Late
shift.
graveyard, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Oh, does that mean she's going to be coming on in a couple hours then, or?
I would assume so, yes. But as I said, she really keeps to herself. I think I've only seen her like in passing.
Is there someone that would have the keys to her office? It's really important.
she goes like, "Of course, yes, I do."
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to show us the way?
Well, you're compelling, so yes, of course.
She has to comply.
Yeah. So she's like, "Yes, follow me."
Okay.
And Anna, real quickly, the information that you get from this, from the dossier or whatever you call it, you see that Dr. Velia is a new doctor, and she came on about a week ago.
What's her specialty?
Surgery.
Transfusions.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Bloodborne pathogens.
Yeah.
Bloodletting?
Yeah. Right. Okay. So you.
What do they call that when you drain all the blood transfusions? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she uses leeches.
It's just she kind of does a half-assed job. Pulls all the blood out, doesn't put it back.
Yeah. Okay, so you all go to this doctor's office, and she gets to the office door, and you see it's got the nameplate for Dr. Velia, and she unlocks it and opens the door for you.
Hey, wonderful. And then I'm going to instruct her to go back to her desk, and if Dr. Velia checks in or clocks in or whatever, to call the number to this office.
Okay.
and to let us know if she's on the way.
All right.
And that'll be all.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your help. This is very important. We're with the Medical Board of Investigations. That shit out of my house. Okay, bye.
She was just like, and she leaves. Okay, so you'll come into the office. You're seeing that it looks kind of normal, and you see that there's actually some. She has like some artwork, on the shelves. There's like some weird statues and stuff that are on it, and yeah.
Okay. So let's check behind the paintings. Let's lift and play with all the statues. Let's open up all the drawers and look inside for any documents, journals, anything. And Gary, see if you can get onto her computer and crack the password, and maybe give Thorne a call and see if you need any help with anything. Kind of dig in there too.
All right, I'll get on that.
Shoot, what was I about to ask? Oh, is Alan and Halfdoor with you, Nate?
They're probably standing outside
Outside. Okay.
the office. Yeah.
Okay.
Let us know if anyone's coming, especially security.
All right. Okay. Does somebody want to make an awareness check? Somebody?
Miller?
Damien, looking around. I didn't give a number, but that's fine. Four is good. You notice one of the statues looks very weird. You see that it kind of looks like like tentacles that are kind of like enveloping a giant stone. It's just a really weird looking one. Nate still doesn't see shit. What?
Getting distracted by the painting.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, why don't you come check this out? Said it was a Tzimisce, and these look like Tzimisce tentacles.
Alright. Somebody investigate the statue?
Investigate.
Who does?
Investigate.
You don't have to roll for it. Just tell me if you're.
But,
Yeah, I will.
yeah, Damien,
Okay.
like the story.
Yeah,
So
I found it. So
yeah. So Damien, as you go to pick up the statue, you feel it kind of tug, like it's not moving, and
Do I
you
see
feel
that?
it all of a sudden go whooshink, as in a lever, and beneath all of your feet opens straight up. You all fall straight down. You all fall straight down. You all fall into this big chute, and it's pitch black, but you see, all of a sudden you feel like the chutes, like there's multiple chutes that open up, and all of you get separated from each other as you're going sliding down.
Oh,
Oh, it's like
Damn it,
those
Scoob!
It's like that multiple slide thing.
You are all separated, and you land.
Oh, I know where we're at.
Initiative, please. Nobody move. I will say, for your turn, you can go up to 60 feet. And one square is 5 feet. Everyone can see their tokens?
No.
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 No?
Oh, I can see it. I can see it. I found my.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't see mine.
You can't see yours?
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Now I can.
You have to look around the whole map.
Yeah.
Take a second.
I'm gonna use a different.
So as you all land in these rooms, they are lit up from what you can see, basically in the room. It does have a range, but when you land down, you see that there's like some tentacles on the wall. There's skin hanging. It looks very much like the Tzimisce basement back at Thornwood. So this all looks very familiar to you. And you hear a voice kind of come out in a boom mic that says, "Welcome, my new subjects."
Hi.
Is it my soul that talks to me? Oh no, wait, I don't have one anymore. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, Anna.
Yeah. Okay. Can I go diagonally?
Yes. This is funny because you guys can't see what anybody else is doing, right? That's crazy.
Glad you're having fun.
They're all just sitting in darkness.
Barely see what I'm doing. I've only got this one laptop screen, so.
Uh-oh. Right.
Yeah, it's fun using only one type of monitor.
Yeah.
So those are doors on the side, Anna, and you can go through those.
Oh, now I know where Anna is.
Oh, I see the ping!
You didn't see that?
Why did you ping?
Hey.
Can
There.
everybody see everybody's pings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Okay,
I
so-
can't see. I can only see mine.
The pings are like you guys are yelling in the hallways. Hey!
Oh, yeah. I
It
guess
sounds
that
like
could
you
be
came
like
over
sound.
there. Yeah. Hey! Alright, oh shit. That's right,
Jerry's
I
next.
deleted the... Yeah, Jerry, you are next.
He's next.
I'm next.
Yeah.
How far can I move?
60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to remember where I put you, Jerry. Okay, there you are. See some of the tentacles kind of come out of the wall and kind of reach toward you.
Oh.
You also hear sounds in the corridors. Sounds like kind of screeching.
Yeah, it sounded very tentacle-y.
How are you feeling, Jerry?
I spooked, but
Let's take a mental check now.
I know it's like it's 45. Okay.
Okay. Eric, your turn.
5, 10,
Whoa, you're like moving all over the place.
35,
There you go.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay. Nate, your turn.
Hello? Hello?
One. It's 12 squares.
I think so. 60 is 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me zoom out a bit. 3, 4, 5, 6. I do send a text to Halfdoor and Alan
There's signal.
and Ivan. Hopefully.
No
Your
service on your phone.
No Wi-Fi.
No service. It's black.
Wi-Fi.
No bars.
Yeah.
It's like Utah. No bars.
And this was Nate's choice to make them wait outside. That's why I asked. I was like, so where are they? Oh, they're going to wait outside.
Do we have mental Wi-Fi or something like that?
Damn it, I saw him tugging at it. No, don't pull it!
Damien, your turn.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty? Okay, hang on. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright.
Okay. Anna, it's your turn.
Maybe we should all try and find each other first.
Mm.
So we're not taking on. Because if I remember the last time we took on a Tzimisce, we kind of all had to go at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those things were pretty powerful.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Okay. It's so funny because I can see where you guys are. Yeah. Jerry, your turn.
There's some.
Gonna die.
You die, clown. Is that even from anywhere?
Yeah, that's from Happy Gilmore.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna die, clown!
Pulling
Okay,
that out of
that's it.
the treasures, my mind.
Yeah. Eric, your turn.
That's a wall.
Yeah.
What?
Can't you see?
I don't have the door. 5, 10, 15, 20.
He ran into
Only
a
if the
wall.
light shines through it.
Yeah, he literally ran into a wall. Like,
I'm half blind. I guess.
Gotta stop drinking.
Oh
that.
man, use those animal instincts.
right.
Yeah. Jump up the wall.
Really gotta lay off the raccoon blood, man.
I don't eat the raccoon blood. I'm eating the rat blood. Or mouse.
Oh, rat blood.
Is that all your movement?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
done.
Nate, your turn.
Well, now that I'm kind of like coming to my senses, I am going to activate my toughness power.
Okay.
So now I can subtract 2 from each source of superficial damage inflicted upon me
Okay.
before resolving effects. Also, I can't remember. Did we get the armor repaired?
I don't think you did.
Armor?
I
Yeah.
have to find out.
Oh, the ministry, or not ministry, but the Second Inquisition armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we still
Nate.
have that.
Nate took some shots from it.
we're basically vampires, so I pull out Frenchie. That's the name of my shotgun.
Okay.
Frenchie lock 12 gauge,
Mhm.
but I call it Frenchie. All right, I pull out Frenchie and I have a Stargate moment where I'm just like going like this, but I'm not actually cocking the gun. I'm just going.
Yeah. 7 times before anything actually happens.
Yeah. Every time a scene changes.
All right, now I'm going to continue moving. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, sorry. 1, 2, 3. I call out, guys. Anyone hear me?
Anyone nearby him?
Eric, you hear a very faint
Where?
voice coming from
Don't,
your
don't look
north.
at the ping, just me.
Jerry, actually, you hear coming from your northwest, Jerry. You
Okay.
kind of hear Nate's voice coming from that way.
Okay.
And he respond.
He could. Anna and Damien, both of you hear very faintly coming from the north. Nate's hey.
Coming from the north?
Yeah.
Anyone there?
Jerry hears you the most clearly.
Hey!
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is that you, Nate?
Yeah, it's me. Where are you?
I don't know. I'm somewhere in a hallway. It looks like. I don't know.
So
Where
when
is he?
from you, Nate,
Yeah.
he's from the
Yeah.
east.
So directly in front of me.
Yeah. So when you guys do this, you hear multiple echo throughout the hospital.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Say something again, Jerry.
Hi, here. I'm here.
See, in front of me,
Still
above
to the
me.
east. Yep, still to
Northeast.
the east.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's as far as I can go.
Okay. Damien, your turn.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. I see Anna.
Yeah.
Yay!
Hey,
Hi.
Anna. Hey, do you want to like follow me? I think I heard Nate from like up north somewhere.
Okay, go ahead. I'm right behind you.
And Damien, you see this thing right here. See, it
Ah,
looks right at
I can't
you.
see it.
You can't see it? Do you see it now?
Yes, now I can see it. Like I have a very small window, so it's hard to see anything.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, it's like... It looks right at you, and it bares its fangs and its claws.
Pull out my
Uh-oh.
sword.
Alright. And it comes jumping right at you. Defense roll. And then I'll let you attack after. Difficulty of 4. Okay.
Damn it.
Alright, so with its claws, it pierces your armor, dealing 1 superficial damage.
Okay, so my armor blocks it.
Yeah, it would have blocked aggravated damage. Or, if you didn't have the armor, you would be taking aggravated damage right now. So,
So it does 6.
It's working.
It does. Okay.
okay, now you have a chance to retaliate against it.
Hey.
You slice its head clean off, and you notice when you sliced off its head, it entirely turns to ash.
Vampire.
Take that, you son of a bitch. Tear my tactical gear. Jesus, I just got this!
So yeah, you just killed that thing. Anna, your turn.
Okay.
And you just saw this go down. You saw Damien
haven't-
get jumped. Oh,
Right.
I didn't finish my moves.
oh, go ahead then.
Okay.
You can finish your moves.
Come on.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Aw, Damien. You sprouted pigtails.
11.
Told you I was not using my computer.
There.
Alright. Jerry, your turn.
I have heightened senses, so I can see in the dark if it's that dark,
Dark vision.
or if anything's gonna pop out at me.
I'm trying to figure out how that would convey for this. I mean, yeah, you can see in the dark, but it's not that dark. It's just kind of like what you naturally see in front of you. So maybe,
Okay, so it's not really pitch black or anything.
yeah, it's just
There
kind
you
of
go.
glowing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
red glow.
If heightened
Yeah.
senses will help me in this situation.
Yeah. Oh, and I forget, you got premonition. You see
Yeah.
tentacle and blood and crazy demonic shit.
Okay. Alright, so gonna move towards where Nate was, I think. If I could figure out.
Oh.
Hello?
Huh? You hear a door open in front of you, Nate.
Oh, hey!
Hey! Oh, you changed your icon. Okay. That was a monster.
I don't blame you for all kind of monstrous now, so.
Alright, so I found Nate.
And with your heightened senses, Jerry, you can hear kind of something shuffling in the room immediately to your right, which would be north.
Everything
Is that just... I hear something behind those doors over there.
Oh, shit.
Can we hear them talking yet? Can Anna and I hear them talking?
You can hear echoes of something, but you can't hear what they're saying. Eric, your turn.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello, 5, 10. It's a long hallway.
Odin.
What is that do I see over there?
You're seeing tentacles and stuff coming out of the walls.
Are they edible?
No. Is that your movement?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Nate, your turn.
There's something up there.
Yeah, you hear something shuffling in that room.
I asked Jerry. So there's something up there?
Yeah, I hear something.
Alright. I have an idea.
What's up?
I'm just gonna peek around the corner and then be real quick.
Okay.
So what did I see?
Can you see it on your screen?
No. Oh, yeah, okay. I saw it.
You saw it.
So I'm gonna steps. I'm gonna motion for Jerry, move up against that wall on the other side.
What'd you see?
It's some kind of fucking monster, but I'm gonna try to compel it to sleep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does it look like the monster from that other place that we've been to?
No.
No.
Okay. Because this place feels like that other place.
Right. Can he move, Adrian?
I can move now?
Yep.
Or is it my turn?
Oh, no, it's
Not
not
yet.
your turn.
I'm not done yet, but I want him to kind of move.
Oh, you want the creature to move?
No, I want Jerry to move so that he's right in front of me.
Oh, no, it's not Jerry's turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Jerry, why aren't you moving?
I can't seem to move my body for some reason.
Well, I gotta look at the creature. I can obviously hear it because it's making what sound is it making again?
It's just kind of shuffling and it's like it sounds like it's eating something.
All right. So I will say, like, shotgun at the ready, pointed right when that thing gets to the fucking door. So I'm ready to pull the trigger, and I say, "Sleep."
To it.
Yeah, to it.
Okay. Do
So I'm
a
using
roll.
my compel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do a roll.
Roll.
A roll.
roll.
Seriously?
Roll.
You only need to beat a 1.
Just because it's fun.
Holy shit! 11 dice. So, and this is your power that they don't have to see, right?
That's 11 successes.
Yes.
But, so that was a pretty powerful compulsion, yeah.
Yeah, even
How does Jerry
Jerry
feel?
Jerry feels a little shaken, as if his head got vibrated.
Jerry feels kind of tired. He's like, wow. Oh.
You hear the creature
Can we
inside
take a
that.
nap?
Yeah, you hear the creature inside that room like fall on like some pans and stuff and crashes and it's on the floor.
I look at Jerry, shotgun ready. I'm like, I think it worked. Good check. I'm gonna check.
Do you still have more movement,
Yeah.
Nate?
Yeah. I've only moved like twice.
Oh, okay. Did you want to move any more? I mean, you already done an action, so.
Well, I'm gonna kill it. Well, but I guess it is asleep pretty much for the remainder of.
Yeah.
It's out of commission.
Yeah.
And killing it could create some noise.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go in and take a look at it. I'm like, what is that?
Is there a picture?
Oh yeah, it was the picture I sent you last week. Let me see if I can show it again.
Oh, Jesus.
Is
Can
that
you
what
see
it
that?
looked like?
Yeah.
The white. Yeah.
Huh. I think we'd have more tentacles.
No, you see that it looks like it's got 2 arms, 2 legs. Its skin is extremely pale, and its fangs are irregularly long, and it looks more deformed. But it basically looks like a vampire.
Hmm.
It's not the Tzimisce.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that thing is down for the count.
Yeah. When you saw it, it's like. With those fangs.
It's like chomping in a stream.
Yeah.
I mean, it was eating while
Yeah.
it fell asleep.
What was he eating?
You see that there's just like a chunk of raw meat that it was just chomping on.
Like human meat?
Potentially.
Well, I could smell it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
yeah,
you
you
would
would
smell
smell
the
it.
blood.
Yeah, human meat.
Hey,
Yikes.
are you hungry, Jerry? Do you got any hunger?
I do have one hunger.
I'm gonna go and actually, can I do this, Adrian? Can I reserve the rest of my movement and then when Jerry moves, follow?
I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
that would substitute your movement next turn.
Yeah. So I've got 8
Okay.
left. I say, well, there's some human blood in there off of a bloody arm. Want to suck off that?
Sure. I'll pick that up
Okay.
on my turn.
Damien's turn.
Hope for the best. Here. See this works.
Looks like it's working.
So I talked to Jerry. Jerry, I think with this like superpower, I think I should come up with a superhero name. What do you think of the name Tranquil?
How about Hypno?
No?
Or Hypno. Yeah.
Tranquil sounds too.
The Tranquilizer?
It doesn't sound right. I don't know.
Jerry, you can go ahead, Damien. We're just shooting.
Yeah, we're just talking.
Can they hear me?
Yeah. They can.
Hello.
Yeah.
I can't ping though.
Did you hear
Jerry, you can hear.
I can't see if I'm pinging or not.
Yeah, you're pinging.
Oh.
Jerry, you can hear them out in the hallway that you came from.
Oh, where I came from?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more shuffling coming from where I came from. Sounds like maybe someone's there, or maybe more monsters.
Voice. You hear Damien's voice.
Oh, Damien's voice. Okay.
Yeah.
I hear voices. Okay.
Hello.
Is that a monster?
Do monsters normally shout hello?
Yeah.
I hear Damien over there.
Tell them to follow my voice.
We're here.
Compel who?
We are here.
One
We are
second,
here.
Rob.
Oh, the one. Yeah. You. If that's what it says on the card, it has a thing about range.
If they can hear me, that's all that counts.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to burst Damien's willpower. or there'd be a contest because you're compelling him, right? Yeah.
I mean, I'm more asking Jerry, like, do you think I should do that? I don't think I should.
I mean, if it helps the situation.
Anna, your turn.
They're already doing it already, right? I mean, I would imagine they are.
Yeah.
What if you what if you just do it without knowing you're doing it?
Right? That's like Jessica Jones, like Mr. Purple. It was just like that.
Yeah.
You think we should get a couple of these pots and pans and bang them?
Yeah, I mean, if it helps, I mean, they could definitely hear that. Yeah.
Is that your full movement, Anna?
No.
So yeah, you heard them coming from the North Passage.
Yeah.
So they're south of us then?
Yeah, they're south of you.
I don't see a door.
East. It's the way that Jerry came in.
Okay.
Okay, Eric, your turn.
Oh, it's not lost yet. 5.
This is really funny because now you're tracing Anna's steps.
Let's see what's down there, but it's...
Nothing's in this room.
Alright, I stopped there.
Did he just show up in the room where I showed up in?
No, he walked into Anna's starting position.
Alright, I stopped right there.
Alright, Nate, your turn.
What?
Wait, where am I? Oh, wait,
What? Where are you?
hold on a second.
Aaron.
Whose turn was it? Hold on, Anna went.
Then Jerry.
Jerry was supposed to go next.
Yeah, there he goes next.
Jerry was supposed to go next. Sorry, I mixed that up.
Following him.
Oh well, I'm just walking around anyway.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you.
All right, so
Nothing important here
Yeah.
for me.
So I go in there and then grab the whatever.
Yeah, there's like an
Organ.
arm that the white was chewing on. You see that it's actually in its claw that it's now sleeping with.
Okay. So I kind of like
Yeah, don't worry.
Try
You
to
won't let me up.
it's
I try
not
to pull it
yeah.
out.
It's not letting go.
I try to put my head under it so I can like squeeze out the blood.
All right, that's enough to slake one hunger for you.
Okay.
And it goes right back into its chest as if it's
It's like-
cuddling it. Yeah.
Couldn't he feed on the white?
He could, but vampire blood doesn't taste as good as human blood.
Not to mention, he might get some kind of, like, black aura.
Yeah, I don't want that.
And you get, that's like catching an STD.
That's a big no for
And
me.
everyone can see it.
Yeah.
Like, you're wearing a t-shirt that says, I have syphilis.
I have the clap.
Yep. Wanna come clap with me?
Oh dear.
Don't-
I can make your hands clap.
All right, Jerry, where you going?
So that's 3. There's nothing else in this room.
No, it's an empty room besides the white.
So I have 6 more. So besides like the voices coming from the right, that which is Damien and Anna. So is there anything else you saw, Nate, around here, or where did you come from?
I came from that way, and I point back in the direction I came from. I saw a couple entrances into rooms and hallways, but this is the first one I went down.
Which way should we go? Like,
I think we should go towards the voices,
okay,
back the way you came from.
all right.
Meet up with everyone.
Listen to the voices. Do what the voices say.
It looks so cute on my screen. Nate following you.
Feels like the NPC following me, like
Yeah.
in Skyrim or something. Okay, that's it for me.
That's it. Okay. So Eric already went. Nate, you used up your movement to follow him.
For my previous turn.
Okay, so Damien, it's your turn.
I mean, technically, I still have 2.
If you want to move 2 in front of him, go ahead.
Sure.
Damien, go ahead. Make your movement.
Oh. I'm trying to decide like what kind of reaction that I'm having. Everything's red, so we can see everything. Right? So
Yeah.
it's not like this. What do they call? What's the? You look relatively normal, right, Damien? You don't have the weird physical defects. I can't remember that clan.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Nosferatu?
Yeah, the Nosferatu.
Yeah. No, he looks normal.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I probably wouldn't just fire my gun automatically. Not to mention,
Alright, so I'm all there.
powers. Yeah, it's kind of okay.
Hey, Nate.
Hey, I almost shot you.
And Anna, you can come in too. Your turn. Poor Eric, he's by himself.
I got Rocket.
Oh yeah, Rocket's with you. Rocket's really scared. He's hanging out in your backpack, just.
To me, Derek is just the happiest guy in the world.
Yeah.
He's got his trash panda, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Anna?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. God, it's weird. I got offline for a second. Now I can't find anyone.
What?
Keep going up.
Yeah.
Derek, does this help?
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw Damien walk in that direction. So kind of imagine it like it's a low red glow that is kind of closer to the floor, so it's like kind of further away from you. It's like kind of dark shadows, but as you get closer, you get more illuminated, which
So
is
move
basically
further
what you see.
north and not east, right?
Correct, yeah. So Damien walked out of your view.
Ah,
and then-
okay.
yeah.
Hey,
Hey guys,
There you are.
guys.
is Derek with you?
No. I think he's way down south.
We
There.
don't have. There's no cell service, and I don't think
There.
we're alone down here.
Yeah, we just saw a creature back behind us.
Yeah, he's sleeping. If you want to go take a look.
Nah,
I
I'm
just
good.
killed one, so.
Oh shit!
Jerry, it would be your turn.
Oh, okay.
So,
Wait, I haven't gone yet.
it was Anna. Damien went, and then it's Anna's turn.
Oh, it start over, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it started
after-
over. So after Jerry, then it would be Eric, and then you'd go Nate.
I'm so confused.
You kind of forfeited your turn to follow Jerry.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's not what I was saying. I was saying moving on his turn.
Oh, I see.
I didn't realize that. Yeah. So, okay. Never mind.
Well, Anna just went, so it would be Jerry's turn.
Fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll move as a group now.
Yeah. Move. Do you guys just want to get it faster? Just kind of start following Jerry until you find Eric. So Jerry, you move. Hey, you two, stick with them.
I'm trying to.
Eric.
Do I hear that?
Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, you do. You coming
They're
from
here
the
echoes?
yeah, coming from the east for you,
Oh.
Eric. Your turn, Eric.
Do you hear that rocket? Let's follow that noise. He can speak English to me, you know.
Just remind me of, did you guys watch the latest episode of Mandalorian?
Yeah.
I
No,
didn't see it yet.
Oh, the frog.
No, I was thinking more how the kid is now starting to kind of vocalize.
Oh, yeah.
It's very much reminding me of the relationship between Mando and the kid. Relationship with the Rocket.
Rocket, yeah. In his mind, he has like a deep, like kind of philosopher's kind of voice. He's like, "We should go this way, Eric."
it's not like Futurama.
And we all think he's just batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Also, the kid is pretty nasty.
Oh yeah.
Right? Well,
Hey, spoilers.
yeah,
Some
they,
of us have
Spoilers,
not watched it
spoilers.
yet.
Yeah.
so,
I haven't
Okay.
watched it yet.
Don't spoil.
Yeah.
don't
That's-
spoil it.
Don't spoil. All right, I'm done.
Okay, back to I guess Jerry leading the way.
I'm going again?
Yeah. To kind of help it go faster, unless one of
Okay.
you guys want to interject, like which way to go.
Did
Well, we came from the south, so
Yeah.
I mean, we could go to the west.
To the west.
To the west?
Derek say respond?
Eric, did you?
What?
Did you respond?
When we called out for you?
Eric!
Hello?
You can hear, for the group, you can hear Eric from the south, and for you, Eric, you can kind of hear them in the corridor on the other side of this door.
Marco Polo.
Alright, so I'll head south.
Hope everything is okay.
Where. Actually, Does this. Do you remember the snake's down somehow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, Eric, your turn.
Already?
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh, so
having
they
you
all
all
move
kind of,
together.
yeah, they're all moving as a group until you find them.
Eric?
You went the opposite direction.
Hello? Anyone here? Anyone in here?
You missed him by an inch.
I
Well,
can't
I
hear him
just-
anymore.
Stop right there.
Eric, you hear them behind you from the
Hello?
north.
Oh, I went down there. Check
Yeah.
around.
He literally was like right there and went the opposite direction. Oh,
We
that
still
was
hear him
amazing.
from south.
Yeah, you can clearly hear him down the corridor.
Are we going to be able to see that on the video?
Oh yeah.
There's nothing down here, right, Rocket?
Wait,
He's
where is
like,
he? I hear
he's
him.
like nibbling at your ear, like, you idiot! He's this way.
Getting more quiet.
Where? You heard him?
Can we go back? It's getting more quiet.
Is it. Yeah.
Let's go back.
Is he back this way? What the?
Here.
No, you hear him down there. You hear him down there.
What?
Down here?
Down
to the
south?
Down south, yeah. Damien, you can hear him the loudest. Eric, you hear them from the north.
Eric?
Hello?
Where are you?
Where are you? I can't move right now.
Oh, hey, I think I see him.
You see me?
Eric!
Oh,
Where?
there you are.
Hey.
Oh. I just gotta scroll down more. There he is. Why, like, in this corner?
I'm in a door. There's a room right there.
Alright.
Have you? So what have you seen? Eric?
It's just a room in here with a body in it?
What?
Yeah, that's where I started.
Yeah, that's where
Oh,
Damien's
okay.
from.
So
How's
nothing.
everyone's hunger levels? Is everyone good? Health,
One.
willpower.
I'm
I'm
good.
still hungry.
Yeah, Anna's hungry.
Want to go get some burgers?
You can eat them.
Alright.
Can
Have
Alright.
you checked this body? Like, is it like? how
It's
fresh-
completely drained. You see that the body is just completely drained. There's no blood
not
left
good.
in it. You can see that there's bite marks on it.
Oh.
Alright.
What should we do, you guys?
Gotta get out of here, I guess. I don't know.
Get a point, man.
Yeah.
Find some. I mean, this feels like a maze down here. Like, we gotta figure out how to like have a system of getting out of here or something.
Who's our tank?
Me.
Damien?
Damien. Damien, be point man.
Okay.
Everyone follow Damien.
All right.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Maybe because we've all kind of started in different areas. Maybe we can point out, like, if someone's been down that way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It out.
Yeah. So, Damien came from this direction. Anna and Eric came from this direction for this
the
hallway.
south.
This is a completely new hallway that you guys haven't gone into yet.
The one that I'm in.
Yep.
Move forward.
Anna?
Move,
So we're
move
just
forward.
gonna
Move
go,
forward.
like the initiative. Like,
Just everybody's following you, Damien.
are we just gonna forego like the?
We're following
Okay,
you,
so we're just gonna
Damien.
keep going.
Keep
Yeah,
going
we're
until
based.
you
We're
find...
based on your movement.
Yeah.
You guys hear that voice in the beginning? The
Yeah, someone was like in a loudspeaker or something.
all the subjects or something?
Something, yeah.
Stuck referring
You
to us.
hear a noise coming from this door.
What does the noise sound like?
It sounds like somebody's working. Like,
Okay, hold on a second. Everyone,
I see something through here, guys.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
I'm gonna say sleep.
Hold your horses. So you see a woman. This is what she looks like. You see her working on some bodies, and she says,
What kind of arm is that?
hello, my new subjects.
Are you talking to us?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's talking to
Yeah, I don't think so.
you. Yeah, you see her arm kind of elongate into that thing.
What's wrong with your arm, lady?
Ah, this is my weapon.
You're a weapon?
I think you should go to sleep.
Ooh, time to roll.
You're feeling tired.
Oops. What did you roll? What?
11-7.
Okay.
7-11.
Hold on. Let me see what she rolls. Wow. She goes. So before you say that, Nate.
Yeah.
She kind of looks at all of you, and she's there's a body of like another white that's on the table there, and she looks at all of you and she says, "This is what is inside of all of you, the beast within.
Oh, Jesus.
Feed it too much, and this is what you become." And before she could say anything else, that's when you were like, sleep. She's like,
Dialogue.
We don't have to kill her. We can, chain her up or whatever and get some more info out of her. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the instructions were to exterminate her.
Yeah, exterminate.
well, we could totally kill her too. If we want to get info out of her, I mean, I could probably compel her to tell us whatever we want to know.
Oh yeah. We could get more info. Yeah, that'd be fine.
But we should probably restrain her.
Fire
With her own
up with
tentacle arm?
tentacle, yeah.
At least sever her limbs. We should sever her limbs. Any
Could do that,
objection?
yeah.
Will she wake up after she took a point of damage?
I don't think that's how it works for sleep. I think they're just completely out until...
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How to wake him up then?
Kind of like the same way Nate could, like a hypnotist.
Oh, snap your
Like,
fingers.
I will snap my fingers, and you will wake up.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
You will
You're
turn
a
to a
duck.
chicken.
Oh, you got to try that one, Nate.
What's that?
Hypnosis. Hypno. That's your new nickname, Hypno.
Dr. Hypno. No,
No.
it's too like.
Dr. Rohypno.
Dr. Roofy.
Hypnotic. I like that.
I like Rufus.
Next time we come up against a powerful enemy, it should be like you're a chicken.
Okay, so
Not too late.
you guys do that. You hack off her arms and legs.
Well, we don't want her to like attack us or run away or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Won't she bleed out?
No.
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 She might go into torpor.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
pour.
If too
Yeah.
much damage is done to her, she'll go into torpor. But
Yeah.
so that's what
We'll
you're.
We'll take off the tentacle at least.
Yeah, let's cut off the tentacle. I don't like that thing.
I know.
That makes me nervous.
Yeah. Just take out one tentacle and one leg. That way she can hop around and just try to run away.
And then let's chain her up.
Yeah.
One to each limb, spread out. Like she's gonna be drawn
Spread
and
eagle.
quartered.
Okay.
We don't want her going anywhere.
Okay, so what
And
do you?
one around her neck too.
Okay, so what do you cut off exactly?
The tentacle.
The tentacle.
Yeah.
Okay.
At elbow.
Okay. Anything
Elbow?
else?
Yeah, where her elbow is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll just cut off right there.
Just that?
Why do you keep asking that?
Because I'm
Cut off
wondering
something
what's
else?
going on. I'm wondering what you're doing exactly.
So, is there any other part of her that looks like it would be a threat or danger?
I think we should
You
do
don't
both
know.
arms,
The
just in case.
tentacle-looking thing looks like it hurts.
Yeah.
I know. One slap from that, you probably get.
That's why I think we should cut it off.
Yeah, cut off the tentacle.
I'm with Eric on that one.
I
Yeah.
agree with that. Yes.
I don't want to get slapped by that.
As for the rest of her, I think we don't know how strong she is. We don't know if she can break bonds. So I think maybe perhaps we'll chain each limb to different parts of the
Can
wherever.
can we just chain her up on this table right here?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
and then
What if the tentacle's got a life of its own? We can try to cut it off. Try to cut it off, and it will attack us anyway.
we should put the tentacle in a different room.
We should slice it.
What?
Leaving it?
We'll get together again.
We're gonna cook the tentacle.
And then I'll bring her back out, and then I'll be ready to tell her to act like a chicken or something if she starts becoming dangerous. And then if someone else wants to ask questions, do we even know what we want to ask her?
Why you're doing well?
Who are you? What does that do?
Who are you working for?
Why is she doing this?
Who is your daddy and what?
You better go call Ivan. He'll deliver that line perfectly. Okay, so you hack off her tentacle. You guys tie her up onto the bed
With chains.
with chains.
If we
All
can
right.
find them. Yeah,
Okay. And
steel, durable.
okay. All right. So yeah, it's got like a bunch of like those leather straps, like
Okay.
So you're able to tie her down. And you wake her up, Nate.
Is everyone has their weapons drawn and aimed and
Yeah.
all that shit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to wake her up now. Is everyone good? Everyone ready?
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Okay. Who's gonna ask the questions?
You?
Either Anna or Nate.
Okay. Well, all right. Here we go.
Okay.
You
So
can wake up now.
her eyes open right up, and she goes, "Wow, I'm impressed." Nobody's ever been able to put me to sleep like that.
Compliment.
Fuck's that?
Oh, she sounds like she liked it.
You don't have to be a bitch about it.
And she notices she's tied down. It's like, all right, you got me. Now what?
So, Dr. Vulva.
Volvo? Volvo?
That is not my name.
Yeah, well,
That's
when
a-
you earn your name, we'll call it. But for now, you're just gonna answer questions.
Okay.
Where did you come from?
Out of the city.
What city?
Portland.
Why are you here from Portland? It makes sense. You are pretty fucking weird.
Portlandia.
Pops out some weird shit. I get it.
I am with the Sabbat.
And what is your business here?
Oh, I was trying to dwindle your numbers. Take
what?
as many vampires as I could and starve them out, and bring them to your bestial form, and let loose upon the city.
Okay. Does anyone else want to ask any questions? Did-
Where are you keeping them?
In here, I'm sure you've met a couple of them.
How many of you created?
10. So far.
Oh shit.
How many of you guys found and killed?
I killed one, and you said you put another one to sleep. That means there's 8 more still out there.
Are you doing this on your own accord, or did someone instruct you to do this?
I don't think I'm gonna
Tell me what I want to know.
I serve. What?
So I was gonna do another compulsion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. You get it. She says, I serve Dominic.
Ah.
Oh, that bastard. You know, I had a dream about him last night.
Yeah, I
This
did
morning?
too. I had a dream about
Yeah.
Dominic for some reason.
You guys had
You guys too?
Really?
Hmm.
Everyone had the same dream?
What dream?
Wait, did I kill you, Jerry?
Yeah. You took my head off, didn't you?
I think we all have the same dream.
How? How's that possible?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Because mine was a
Yeah,
nightmare.
Was
Mine
it like a fun and games for Dominic in a mansion or something?
yeah.
Oh, that was kind of like the dream that I had.
Yeah.
What?
Was Dominic really hot in your guys' dreams too?
No.
I mean, he was sparkling, but I don't know.
Guys, we should go back to interrogating the bitch.
Oh,
Oh, wait, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Dominic.
Dominoes.
so Dominic.
Where is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that I don't know. He's always on the move.
How does he get in touch with you?
He finds me.
He just shows up.
Yep.
What?
You don't have his cell phone or anything. Email.
No.
Messenger.
He gave me my mission, and I've been trying to complete
Instagram.
How long ago was that?
it a week ago.
How important are you to Dominic?
I'm expendable, like many of his followers.
That's not
You
right.
really don't care, do you?
So you know some of his other followers.
Not personally.
But you know names.
No.
Adrian's like, I haven't made this part up yet.
Processing. Nope. Cannot find.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get any more important information out of her. I say we just cut her head off and be done with it.
All right,
and
I
go take out the other.
We aim to destroy Dominic. tell us how we can do that. That's
There.
my question.
Oh, she says, there is no defeating him.
All right.
And you all of a sudden, her arm regrows and her legs turn into tentacles as well as her arm, and she basically just smacks all of you at the same time. Everyone make
Slap?
defense rolls.
Everyone got slapped?
Everyone.
How
Yeah.
can she slap?
Wait, there's 5 of us. She can't do 4. She can't get all
she's
5 of us with only 4 limbs.
She's sweeping. She's sweeping the tentacles all
You
out.
know,
It's like, where's the 5th tentacle?
he's got a 5th tentacle.
Where's that 5th tentacle?
It's not a she! It's not a she!
I got slapped by that.
Pump the brakes! Pump the brakes!
Preferred pronouns were they and them.
Difficulty of 6. Oh no! Oh no!
Someone got a 0? Oh no!
Damn.
I think you should re-roll
Okay.
that.
Okay, let's see. Nate, you're wearing the armor.
Yeah, and I have the other thing too, the toughness.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
We were surprised.
Yeah, you were. And Anna failed. The beast is coming out for her.
Yeah, she got slapped.
So, with her tentacle, because she's a supernatural creature, this actually does aggravated damage.
What?
Yeah. So, for you, Nate,
What's the aggro damage?
X's. For her difficulty was 6, so you would be taking 6 aggravated damage, but because you had the armor, that would negate the... Huh?
That's -2 superficial, and then my toughness is another 2 superficial, so I take 2 aggro and 4 superficial.
Yes. Okay. And moving on to Anna, you would take 2 aggravated damage, but you also... something happens to you because the beast is pissed. And I need to roll the die to
Oh,
see
can
what
she
happens. Okay, let's see what happens. 8. Paranoia.
Paranoia, really?
Yeah.
I get more paranoid than I already am.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see what exactly happens with paranoia.
My therapist is gonna have a full day.
Where's the compulsions? That was...
You already got paranoid. Wait, how you get more?
Trust me, it happens.
Super paranoid.
Uber paranoid.
Okay, paranoia. Let's see. In a violent setting, the vampire tries to end or escape the danger by any means, whether running or begging for their unlife. So basically, Anna, you basically just want to run the fuck out of there.
What?
Yeah. Seeing this tentacled thing just freaks you the fuck out.
It was that 5th tentacle, man.
I know, it's that 5th tentacle.
Don't blame me.
Where is that tentacle? Keith?
So
Some
the vampire tries to disengage from any perceived threat, suspecting anyone and anything. Any action taken toward that immediate end incurs any action not taken toward that immediate end incurs a 2 dice penalty. This compulsion ends when the vampire has spent roughly an hour in a safe spot.
Jeez.
Yeah, so you're freaked out even of your friends. And let's see, Jerry, you did a rouse check. And oh wow. Okay, Jerry, you're able to dodge out. Eric, you take
How
wait,
much?
3, 4, 5, 6. You take 3 aggravated damage. Damien,
That's the slash?
yeah, Damien,
Okay.
you have armor on too, right?
Yeah, so I took 2 superficial.
Okay. And Anna, you can still try to kill this creature, but you suffer a 2 dice penalty if you try to do that.
Please translate.
If basically because you're now compelled with this paranoia, you want to get out of there. To end the compulsion, you have to find a safe spot and stay there for about an hour. Anything else that you want to do, and I ask you to roll for it, you suffer a -2 dice from whatever it is.
-2.
Yeah, so if you want to try to attack her, you have to subtract two dice.
That
So
sucks.
would that be like
Basically,
Should
the
I
modifier you
modifier?
might put
Yeah.
-2.
That's gonna change
Yep.
my modifier, but I'm already using my sword and the trinket, so I have a +4. That means that I will go to +2.
Plus
Yep. Yeah, you just plus
Okay.
2 it.
Well, you have to run out the room.
Yeah.
You can't come back in.
Yeah.
Well, basically, yeah,
So-
she's terrified right now. But yeah, you just suffer that penalty. So
Okay.
going with initiative, Anna, you're first.
Run away!
Oh, we can't just approach this like we normally would.
Oh, do you
So,
want to go back to
initiative is-
normal initiative or
We're not
this
doing
initiative?
D&D.
What? Sorry.
Do you guys want to do the normal initiative we've always been doing, or this initiative?
Doesn't matter. We can follow the initiative order.
Okay, so Anna, you go first then.
Okay. So that's stamina and brawl?
Are you using your sword?
Yes.
It's melee.
Melee.
Strength and melee.
Unless you want to
Yeah.
bite it.
Brawl is for unarmed combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're taking the brunt of the damage forcefully, I think then that's a.
Oof.
Oosh.
Oof.
Nice.
Ooh, it's a messy critical though, so
Yeah.
Anna, you just freak the fuck out when you see all those tentacles. You're just like, ah! You just like start chopping her, and you chop off her head, and you continue chopping so much that as soon as her head falls off and she just turns an ash, you're still chopping at the ash.
Wow.
Flashbacks! Sentai flashbacks!
Anna,
Do you have to calm her down?
take a couple steps back.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I don't want to get slashed.
yeah,
I
Anna.
think she's dead now.
Yeah, Anna, your paranoia is still in full effect, and you're even untrustworthy of them now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I try to kill them too.
No, you don't try to kill them. You're just paranoid about them. Like you just think you're just freaked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I calm her down, you guys?
Yeah, make her go to sleep.
I'm not gonna make her go to sleep, but
Cause she might slash us.
I will
Tell her
say,
to calm down.
oh yeah, I will say, Anna, calm down.
Tell lady to calm down.
Okay.
That's not a good idea.
Can I just say that when somebody's throwing a tantrum, the last thing I want to do is to tell them to calm down.
True.
You don't tell. Yeah.
And you're yelling
No,
this at them, right, Anna? You're like, you don't tell me to calm down.
But I'm compelling you to.
Ooh, Anna,
I'm not-
make
telling you.
Anna make a
Sorry?
make a defense roll. He just tried to compel you.
He's forcing
Okay.
you.
So what do I roll?
What is that verse?
I'll bring it up real quick. It is
Composure?
Composure and intelligence?
intelligence and resolve.
Oh,
Okay.
you have to beat a 6, Anna.
Wait. What is happening? Where is it? Okay. And I still have the dice, the 2 dice penalty?
Yes.
Okay. I'm good.
I won.
Hey, girl, just
Okay.
let's sit this one out.
Wow, you really don't want to resist at all.
Okay, you say pose and chill. You want to know how to get out of here? Oh, she knew. Damn it.
Do we still need to take care of the other 8?
So
Yeah.
Nate, you on your phone you hear a little bling.
Whoa. Bring out my phone.
and it comes up, and you see that it's Alan. You see that you have a very faint signal. It's like, Master, where are you?
Nobody move. I got a signal.
Oh.
I will like be as still as I can, typing. We're in the basement.
Okay.
Question mark? Question mark? Send.
Like, and they reply back with, "Have you found out what's going on?"
Yes. Period. Come get us. Down in the basement. Bad signal.
Okay. So if you just stay there for like a few minutes, you all of a sudden on this wall right here, you hear a ting ting ting. Ding ding ding.
What is that noise?
You guys hear that?
And then you all of a sudden hear the wall go as it opens straight up. And you see Alan peek around the corner with his gun raised. He's like, huh, sir!
Nice.
Whoa.
Took you long enough.
Why do I picture Alan like? I picture Alan looking like Bruce Willis for some reason.
Not a bad look.
Old Bruce Willis or young Bruce Willis?
Well, like Die Hard Bruce Willis,
Oh, okay.
Which Die Hard?
the first one.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's just what I like. I picture him looking like, peeking around the corner.
Huh.
Oh.
Right.
So,
Go out to the hospital, take a look around. He says.
we've been trying to find you forever. We were able to find the secret passage.
Well, we finished up here. Where's Ivan?
He's still in the tower.
Okay,
He had an idea. He said if we were to lure whatever is in here out into the front entrance, he said he will take care of it.
I like that.
Take care of it.
You know what? I have an idea. Let's grab a bunch of bloody parts, human bloody parts, and we'll just leave a trail and have it lead up to the front entrance here, and then we'll just order Ivan to just sit tight, and once he hits 8, it's good to go. Check in with me.
All right. So we'll do.
Get out of here, Anna?
Sorry?
Said, did you want to get out of here? You look a little nervous.
A little bit, yeah.
So little fast forward montage. We'll say like you go through all of that, and you guys get up to the front entrance, and the remaining whites come out into the courtyard there, and you just hear that, and you see the heads of the whites get like blown to pieces as they all fall down just dead.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Well done, Alan. That's some great. You're gonna get some blood tonight.
So yeah, he just basically put those remaining whites into torpor, so you guys need to cut off their heads to finish them off.
I got this.
So Damien, you start going and chopping off their heads and just...
Playing that Italian music.
We're doing this in the parking lot in front of the hospital.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Your guys are outside doing this, especially with the gunfire. At a hospital.
Yeah, we'll say Halfdoor was entertaining the lobby the lobby crowd.
He's got one of the nurses just like he's potential here.
Oh jeez.
Oh, half door.
Eric's got Rocket in there juggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make some money.
Completely keeping that. Okay.
And Ivan had a silenced 50 cal, right?
Yeah, he's just like, he even got like some of them to like line up and.
They did this little one-liners.
Oh
I was
gosh.
gonna do put them on the circle and do it like what's that the final scene on what's it called, Wanted?
So, yeah.
Remember the movie?
Yeah.
The curved bullet.
Curved
Yeah.
bullets.
I want
By
it.
flinging your arm.
Yeah.
Bullet.
Curve the bullet, yeah.
Hey, vampires could do it.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
Well, once I cut the heads off, they just
that
turn
scene
into
is
ash.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the way
How do we collect the money?
it will be waiting for you at a certain time. Yeah. Once confirmation has been done, money will be sent to your mailbox.
We have
That doesn't
mailboxes.
sound right.
Mailbox?
Huh?
We have a mailbox?
That's the part.
Yeah,
You
your
guys have mailboxes?
You have an apartment and a mailbox, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Anna needs to chill for an hour though,
Yeah,
and she's hungry.
Yeah,
I'm hungry and I'm freaking out.
exactly.
You guys,
Why doesn't Pete just compel somebody in the waiting room to come out with us for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
And then they can go be seen for being slightly anemic.
Let's go. Anna, did you see any blonde men in there?
The reception. Well, there are a couple. I can see a couple of guys.
Okay.
I don't think I want to do it at the hospital though.
Well, we can take them into the alley.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
there's plenty of places.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable. That's the important thing.
Right, because thing is, let's say we're at the reception. There are other people there. How do we explain? Like, it would look weird to just attract a couple of people outside.
Pretty much.
There will be witnesses. I think it would be safer to go to one of the museums.
Well, it's an AM, so not many people are out anyway. So,
Hmm.
but just find a
Yes.
little alley, and you're fine.
That's the Kiara. That's weird.
What you guys think?
I don't think it'd be too suspicious if we just looked at someone and said, "Hey, I think someone's, messing with your car outside. You should go take a look."
Or we can just compel them to come outside.
Yeah, both of you have to compel.
That last bit, I think you should go take a look, would be the compel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you have compel?
I do.
You should use it. Use it, girl.
It's free. I know. It's free of charge.
Alright, so what's going on? What did you guys want to do?
We're
Let's find
still
it.
we're still luring someone somewhere
Someone blonde.
to get Anna fed.
Ah.
Well, at this point with my sword, it could be anyone, right? Doesn't have necessarily to be a blonde male.
But that only slakes one hunger, so you'd have to do a lot of cutting.
Whoa.
Walked into that conversation a little too late.
Okay. I've had an intense night already, so I don't think I want to cut anyone. Okay, so yeah, 2 blonde males.
Aw. So what's going on?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna.
One males?
By the way,
We need to feed.
I forgot to
You
mention.
take the maximum safe drink, which is 3.
2.
Sorry?
Is it? I thought maximum was 3.
No. It's 2 and
It was the safe one.
Well,
It's the safe one.
without killing them. You can
Yeah.
be.
yeah, you can do 3.
Then it won't kill them. It'll just put them in a very weak state, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already at the hospital. It's okay.
Yeah.
Harmful drink from a human that risks death unless treated. The hungered slake can be 1 to 4. Let's see. Aggravated damage equals hunger slaked. The human rolls his strength plus stamina against a difficulty equal to the hunger slaked to survive blood loss. So basically, you tell me the exact number you want to take, and we see if the human survives.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I got 3 plus 2 aggravated damage.
Yeah.
So I need. Wait, hold on. See, that's why I need more than 1.
Hmm.
I want to keep them alive. I don't want to kill them.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Nate?
I'm gaining my health back.
He's doing some healing.
Yeah. So I'm hungry now too.
Okay, so I compel 2 blonde men to follow me to the alley. I know that sounds weird, but
Wait, where are we?
still.
Oh, you're at the hospital still?
Yeah.
Okay, so you found a guy and you compelled him to 2 of them. You compelled 2
Yeah.
guys. Oh wow. Okay.
Like I said, I know it sounds weird, but
Okay, so you brought
Yeah.
them.
They high-five each other.
Yeah, bro, it's a threesome now.
But yeah, man.
Boy, they
yeah,
in
and
for
then
a
I
surprise.
bring them outside. I bring them out of the hospital. And I introduce- okay, hold on. I'm not done. I bring them out of the hospital and I introduce them to Nate.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want me to do with them?
What do you want to do with them? Well, you already have your ghouls, so you can feed them.
Yeah. And they
What?
they smell kind of straight, bro. Not into it, you know what I mean? It's like I don't swing that way, bro.
You can compel them.
Yeah, I might throw up all over their face though.
You
That
know,
won't be-
Cherry Hill is not that far from Capitol Hill, right? It's
Yeah,
like-
but I also have 3 ghouls and I can just slake 1 from each.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you guys? Are you guys hungry?
I see a rat, and I
You want
got
some?
one.
Well, let me see. I got a couple of superficial damage that I need to.
I'm also
Yeah.
gonna make out with all 3 of them.
Oh,
What
yeah.
about you?
So I
What
only
about
have
you,
to
Jerry?
round check for now.
Jerry, you good?
I have 1 hunger.
So yeah,
I don't know if there's enough for me. Is there?
I'll take 3, and there's 1 left still, and we let them both live.
Okay.
He just roused, right, Adrian?
I'll drink
Yeah.
1.
I'm
Okay.
good.
Should be enough not to kill him, I guess.
Okay,
Right.
so Anna, you are you said you're taking 3 from one of them?
No, 2 from one and 1 from the other one, and Jerry will take another one from the second guy.
Oh, okay. I was going to roll for it. Okay, so yeah, you're still all within the safety parameters then.
Yeah.
Adrian
Yeah.
am gonna take 1 from each of my ghouls, and then I'm going to spend about a minute making out with each of them, so that they can benefit from my lingering kissing.
All right, that too. Especially
There's a
Ivan since
purpose.
he's new. Yeah. Especially for Ivan since he's the new guy.
Spend the next just 30 seconds with him. I just want to see what he's made out of. You know?
Ah, 1 hunger. Shoot.
Aw. You were healing, Eric?
Yep.
Alright.
I look for 2 little animals.
There's just a squirrel sitting in a tree and it's just, just kinda hanging out and all of a sudden
I need 2 though. Wait a minute.
I just
heal
wanna
for-
see like
What?
That's right. I heal for 2. That's right. So
Oh
I
yeah.
want to see like a 4-minute montage of that squirrel right up until that point about how he's had the best night of his life. Finally got a girl. He's got a load of nuts he's ready to just dig into, and he's just like he's celebrating. He's celebrating. He's got his nuts. He got the girl.
And here comes Eric right behind. Is this snake? No.
Sounds like an intro to an episode or something.
Right.
Another one bites the
You think like,
dust.
oh, this is a Netflix series about squirrels. That's weird. Like, oh shit, that's vampire.
A weird vampire that eats animals.
Oh,
That's right.
goodness.
If I don't take hunger, so I take 2. So I could skip that third one then.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
Poor
the third
little
one was a Hunger
squirrels.
Game. What about? They're evil.
What
They're
about the
pests.
pigeons? The pigeons are more pests than the squirrels.
How am I supposed to catch them? I mean, I could call them and go straight into my mouth. Will they do that?
No. Well, it would, but it would cost a rouse check, so it's kind of redundant.
It already costs a rouse check to call them, anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, they fly into my mouth then if I want to do that.
I suppose, yeah.
See, look at that auto feed. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm bleeding. Let me heal myself. Oh, come to my mouth, pigeon. I'm full.
Flies in. Ow.
Yeah, I could easily heal myself. See, look at that.
Let's see. For all of this, since this was a shorter quest, I'll give you guys 7 experience points.
Ew.
Yeah.